Hi, Mahin Janam. You're the only one present here. Oh, Afruz is here. Hi, Afruz. Hi, Mahin. How is it going, honey? Hi, Afruz. Welcome. How is it going? How was today? We are getting close to Nowruz. Yeah? Are you happy about it? Are you looking forward to it? The same here, Mahin Janam. The same here. How is it going? Good? Are you done with cleaning the house? Spring cleaning, or no, you haven't started yet? My mommy hasn't started yet to do spring cleaning. It means that you clean up your house. Oh, why then, Afruz? What happened? What was upsetting to you? Tell me about it. Tell us about it. We can help. Something bad happened? Because when you feel blue, something upsetting must have happened. Hi, Samo. Under lots of pressure. Oh, I know. At work? Or in general? Clean 2 weeks ago. Great. So, man, good for you. به خدا. My mommy hasn't started yet. بعد دیدی بوی بهار تو خونه ما ایرانیا بو وایتکسه. Have you ever noticed? یعنی the smell of detergent is the smell of spring. Afruz, you said that you are under lots of pressure. Which kind of pressure is that? Who is gonna marry you? It didn't help. But the smell was inevitable. Huh? Smell was inevitable. Inevitable یعنی اجتناب ناپذیر بود. You couldn't stop it. Afruz, tell us about it. Who else is here? Sama is here. Hi, Sama. Hilda is here. Hi, Hilda Janam. How is it going? We are talking about Nowruz. We are talking about the smell of spring, which is smell of detergent. Detergent یعنی مواد شوینده. In our houses, detergent. And who else is typing? Afruz is the only one typing. No one. On one hand, I have to help my mom for cleaning. Why, I know. On the other hand, I have to deliver my projects, study English. Okay. خب همش که خیلی خوبه که افروز. نه؟ Find it. خیلی باحاله. ببین به این قضیه فکر کن. من اصلا در مورد تو نمیگم، در مورد خودم. خب که الان مثل خیلی از دوستای من که امسال ماماناشون رو از دست دادن، مثل مهدیه، مثل لیدا، آرزوشون الان اینه که یه مامانی توی خونه بود که مجبورشون میکرد کار کنن، مجبورشون میکرد که کمک کنن و نگاه کن ما الان اونو داریم. ما اون مامانی رو که مجبورمون بکنه و قر بزنه، نگ کنه که مثلا چرا به من کمک نمی‌کنی؟ همه کارا با منه. اینا رو ما داریم. پس بعد بابتش خیلی خوشحال باشیم. نه؟ بعد دومیش اینه که خیلی خوبه که شغل داری که براش دلت چور بزنه و برات پروژه‌ای باشه که کار کنی. میدونی چقدر آدما هستن که الان های سما الان دوست داشتن یه شغلی داشتن، هر چقدر هم که سخت بود، تایم کانسیومینگ بود، انرژی تیکینگ بود، ولی این حس فروتفول بودن رو بهشون میداد و تو الان اونو داری. بعد اینکه پول داشتی کلاس زبان شرکت کردی، لپتاپ داشتی که شرکت کنی، اینترنت توی محلتون بوده که شرکت بکنی و خیلی آدمای دیگه اینا رو ندارن. بعد انقدر پول داری که میتونی به لویر گرفتن فکر بکنی. خدایی همش خوبه که نه؟ یعنی اصلا هیچ کدومش چیز نیست. چیزه یه ذره انرژی تیکینگ هستا، حستو میفهمم. مثلا من خودم الان وقتی فکر میکنم وای مامانم الان خواهد شروع کنه میگه اینجا جارو بکشیم اونجا تی بکشیم فلان کنیم بیسار کنیم، ولی وقتی به این فکر میکنی که خب خدا رو شکر که خونه ای هست، مثلا اونایی که الان توی سی سختن و واقعا توی چادر دارن زندگی میکنن و آرزوشونه یه خونه داشتن همش تمیزش میکردن. ما اونو داریم، مامان بابامونو داریم، بعد کلاس زبان داریم، میتونیم به ایمیگریشن فکر کنیم. خیلی از آدما هستن که با اینکه تالنتدن ولی اصلا they can't think of immigration، برای اینکه اصلا پولی در بین نیست که اینا بخوام به ایمیگریشن فکر بکنن. بعد دیگه آره دیگه نه خدایی افروز، حالا نه افروزا، من خیلی وقتا این حرفا رو به خودم هم میزنم. حالا ببین من میدونین چه شکلیه، این دفترم الان اینجا نیست، من یه دفتر دارم مینویسم احساساتمو که مثلا الان ببین این کتاب خیلی به آدم کمک میکنه. نمیدونم اینو خوندین بچه‌ها؟ راه هنرمندو پول هست ولی زیاد نیست، ولی خدا رو شکر که هست افروز. همین که چیز نیست، دستمون جلوی هیچ کسی دراز نیست و خودمون میتونیم منیج بکنیم. خدا رو شکر، واقعا خدا رو شکر. دنیای سختیه. ببین مثلا من دوستی دارم که توی ایتالیا اگزمینره، ولی الان مثلا باهاش حرف میزنم اینطوریه که زهرا میدونی چند ماهه که من هیچ حقوقی نگرفتم، خیلی اوضاع سخته، ولی نمیخوام من برگردم ایران که یه شرایط اضافه‌ای رو به پدر مادرم تحمیل بکنم. یعنی فقط برباد نیست، کلا all over the world این مشکل وجود داره. حتی ببین تو کانادا مثلا اون پولی که 2000 تایی که دولت میده واقعا خیلی وقتا بر آدما کافی نیست، ولی میدونین چیه، اونا دیگه مجبورن که قناعت کنن. این اتفاق میافته. ما شاید یه کوچولو توقع داریم که واسه شرایط بهتر باشه. حالا نمیدونم. That's what I think. یا شما میتونین بگین تکبیر اگه با من موافقین، یا میتونین بگین تکتیر اگه با من موافق نیست. you had a guest in the high. Yeah. آره افروز، همیشه برایت سایدش رو نگاه کن. یعنی همیشه به این نگاه کن که یه عالمه آدم هستن که حسرت شرایط زندگی ما رو میکشن. اینکه من خودم میگم اصلا به شماها چیز نیستم، همین که الان من یه صندلی دارم که روش نشستم، یه 2 تا دست دارم که تکونش میدم، ناخونی دارم که تونستم لاک بزنم، مویی دارم که میتونم مثلا این شالم و یه جوری ببندم که زیبا باشه. چه خودم تعریف کردم این الان زیبا. فکر کنم مثلا خیلی این چیزا خیلی حسرته برای خیلی از آدم ها. هیلا خانم من نخند، حالا من یه چیزی گفتم، ولی اگه اینطوری نگاش کنی از تک تک چیزایی که داری لذت بعد اینو بچه اینم بخونید، ماندن در وضعیت صفر، محدودیت صفر، خیلی قشنگه. من دیروز اینو هدیه گرفتم و دیدم که چقدر خوبه. اینم که یادتون نره الان عید داره میشه. Hey, you have read it. چه باحال. سما تو چی؟ You have got it؟ الان عید داره میشه، روی کتاب خوبا سرمایه گذاری کنین که بخونین. چیزم انگلیسیارم اینا رو بخونید بچه. اینا The rules of wealth, the rules of health, the rules of success. ببین اینا یه مجموعه کتابه که میتونین هر کدومش رو که خواستین بخرین. The rules of something. Okay. Oh, thank you. اینطوریا. امروز میدونین داشتم به چی فکر میکردم؟ به اینکه امروز جلسه 8 کلاس بوکب شماست. خب یعنی شما تا الان 20 روز و هر روز 2 ساعت، فقط 2 ساعت به غیر از اینکه حالا رایتینگ نوشتیم به من فرستادین، صداتون رو ضبط کردین، 20 روز 40 ساعت رو وکبتون سرمایه گذاری کردین و خوندین و اکسپوز بودین. خیلی باحاله ها. یعنی نشون میده که perseverance داشتین، پشت کار داشتین، hard working بودین، will powered بودین، decisive بودین. ببین خیلی از بچه‌ها اونایی که ترم قبل بودن و الان با ما نیستن، مثلا یکیشون همین جلسه قبل یعنی دیروز به هم چیز داد که من پشیمونم از اینکه نیومدم، به خاطر اینکه فکر میکردم اگر چیز باشه دوره میکنم، اگه استاپ کنم اونا رو که دوره نکردم هیچی، اینام همه مون رو هم دیگه. ولی شما این کار نکردین و این خیلی براتون خوبه به نظرم، اینکه یک کتاب کمبریجی رو ببین، چون خودش نوشته کمبریج دیگه، شما تموم کردین برای امتحان آیلتستون. کتاب چیز راه کدوم چیزا میگی هیلدا؟ فهمیدم، پادکستش. آره خیلی استفاده کنیم، یعنی تا کی فعاله. کدوم لینک ها چیز هیلدا؟ کدوم لینک ها؟ ترم 1؟ آره شکوری که عالی. ترم 1 ببین فکر کنم ترم 1 و ترم 2 رو دیگه مثلا از اینجا کی پاک کنم که بتونم یه سری چیزای جدید. شما دیگه تا آخر 8 میخونی نمیخونینشون؟ مثلا تا 15 فروردین فکر میکنین که اوکیه؟ یا مثلا چون فکر کنم دیگه بعد از 15 فروردین که شما اصلا باید برسیم به کارهای جدید دیگه. اوکی. فقط تو عید یادتون نره بر من وایس بفرستین هرچی که عقب افتاده و چیز رایتینگ، هر رایتینگی که انجام ندادید یادتون نره. Will powered determined. اگر تا 20 فروردین باشه بهتره. اوکی افروز تا 20 فروردین میذاریم. فقط بعد من الان پلنر جدید ندارم، اینجا می نویسم، بعد که پلنر خریدم توش وارد میکنم. 20 فروردین. ببین اگر مجبور نشم که چیزای جدیدی ضبط بکنم که اصلا میذارم حالا بمونه، ولی ما on the safe side 20 فروردین رو با هم دیگه ست میکنیم برای وکب ترم 1 و ترم 2 و احتمالا من گرامر هم همین تاریخ بذارم که بعد حالا اگه مثلا کورس جدیدی چیزی شد که من مجبور شدم که چیز کنم این کار انجام بدیم. I have piled up a lot of writings. آره سما تو تنها نیستی، بعضی از بچه ها همین اتفاق برشون افتاده، ولی it's okay, you go through them, you can catch up on them. این نوروز ببین، چون این نوروز هم you have to stay in quarantine, that's why you can catch up on them. Catch up on something. آره it's okay مهین. I wanna use my plan. این نوروز چقدر خوب. آره go through it و you can. حالا میخوام که چیز کنم، یه دونه لایو هم بذارم که یه ذره بیشتر توضیح بدم که اصلا رو چی فوکس کنین، صبح چی کار کنین، عصرا چی کار کنین، چون فکر کنم که everybody stays in quarantine. من خودم هم فکر میکنم که I'm gonna stay in quarantine. Stay in quarantine. پس we can make the most of it. ببین چیز دیگه بچه ها، این کووید 19 یه وقتا میشه blessing in disguise، توفیق اجباریه. blessing in disguise. So you can make the most of it. make نهایت استفاده رو بکنید. make the most of something. Okay, like me, writings. Okay. کووید برای من خیلی خوب بود. آره افروز I know. like me. خود دقیقا میدونی چرا؟ برای اینکه احساس میکنم که میدونی چی رو بهمون ثابت کرد؟ اینکه restrictions و limitations are just here. There is no restriction out. به نظرم اینو بهمون ثابت کرد. restriction و limitation. آره I think that's why, you know. یعنی بهمون ثابت کرد که restrictions are just hallucination. توهم میشه hallucination. but there is no restriction in this word. And maybe if there wasn't COVID, hadn't been in this class. آره نه maybe سما تو که remember that من اصلا کلاس آنلاین نمی گرفتم، نه کلاس آنلاین نه پیج هیچی، برای اینکه فکر میکردم که there is no interaction. بعد دیدم که نه that's a big mistake. چرا اینطوری فکر میکنی؟ These days because of technology, cutting edge technology, you can easily be in touch with people even here. و آره دقیقاً I know what you mean. ولی فقط حیف اون آدمایی که بینمون رفتن همه because of COVID. Yeah, I know what you mean. آره perfect. خب بریم سراغ درس امروزمون دیگه. از اون نمیدونم به کدومتون داشتم میگفتم که من مامانم قومیه و به خاطر همین من یه ذره چیز دارم، از این ژنای آخوندینا دارم دیگه، میرم بالای منبر تا شما نگین تکبیر من نمیام پایین. حالا الان میبینم که آره اون لتسی که میگین دقیقا اون تکبیر است که اوکی ایناف. به خدا توی لایوا هم اگه دقت کنی همین شکلیه، یعنی یه وقتا انقدر حرف میزنم که I just think that okay enough برای اینکه everybody is leaving. میدونید؟ بریم بعد یه چیزی رو نگاه کنین، 20 رو که بخونیم دیگه افتادین توی سرازیریش. حالا چرا؟ ببین language building میشه درس 21 و 22 که اصلا درس خاصی نیست، یعنی تاپیک خاصی نداره، میخوایم با یه سری vocabulary building ها چیز بشیم، آشنا بشیم. 23 academic writing و چیزایی که در رابطه با اون میخوایم یاد بگیریم، 23 و 24. بعد میایم 24 چیز داره اسی، برای اسیه که سعی میکنم که کلا یه وبینار رایتینگ تور باهاتون برم. درس 24 درس 25 برای اونایی خوبه که میخوایم امتحان جنرال بدن. البته اونایی هم که میخوایم امتحان آکادمیک بدن نمیخوان تو کانادا یه وقت یه نامه بنویسن، مثلا letter of complaint, letter of invitation، به درد اونا هم میخوره. زیاد این خطکشی درستی نیست. ولی دیگه از این درس به بعد شما چیز ندارین، شما تاپیک بیست نمیرین جلو و این آخرین درس تاپیک بیستتونه. Had you noticed before or no? Had you noticed? Yes? بابت چی هیلدا؟ کدومش؟ اینکه رایتینگ رو بریم تاپیک تور؟ یه دونه رایتینگ میدیم که اصلا بهتون بایدا و نبایدا و تیپ ها و اینا رو بگم. آره حتما اونو بهتون میگم. لترم به نظر من حتی اونایی که قرار امتحان آکادمیک بدین بچه‌ها شرکت بکنین تو اون سشن، غایب نشید، برای اینکه finally you need to write an email, letter or whatever. پس it really helps. خب بیایم بریم سراغ آرتمون، art appreciation و the performing arts. Okay, 1.1 which art forms are shown in these pictures? Are your pictures clear? Because mine are not. Are your pictures clear? No. Yes. Okay. No. آره. Mine are not. خب we can just think about it. هیلا تو به همون پس کمک کن چون تو پیکچرت چیزه کلیره. What do we call the people who do these things? Okay. Number 1ش فکر میکنم که چیه؟ Number 1 کوبیسته. البته از ته کتابم میتونیم چیز بکنیم. آره page 151 بیا سراغش چیز کن، تقلب کنیم، اونجا هست لغتاش. abstract art. این کوبیسمه، به خاطر همینم abstractه. abstract is something، ببین گفتم بهتون مثلا happiness is abstract, you can't touch it, it's not touchable. Okay, that's abstract. خب پس it's kind of abstract art or abstract painting and a person who does it is an artist. Okay, the person who does it is an artist. And then number 2 is a portrait. It's a portrait. And a person who does it again is an artist. Number 3 is هیلا کتابتو مشخصه بگو. یا سما dancing. آها اوکی. number 3 نه دیگه number 2 تو کتاب من پورتریته. سما کتاب تو 3 تو کتاب من دقیقا اولیه ابسترکت آرته بعد بغلش پورتریته. خب پس شاید کتاب ها با هم فرق میکنه. نه سنسر نشده. سومی دنس نداره. آخه انقدر باورتون نمیشه دارکه، نگاه انقدر تاریکه عکساش که اصلا من نمیفهمم. من فقط توی دومی عکس مونالیزا رو میبینم اینجا. ببین این دومیه من. نه دیگه میگیم پورتریت. This is a portrait. و دیکتش هم ببین این برد نوشتم هیلا جان. خب پس اگه کتابم فرق کنه که هیچی. میتونه دنسینگ باشه، میتونم میوزیکال پلی باشه. پلی حواست باشه که theater is the place you go to, play is what you can see. مثلا هملت is a play. اوکی آها میتونه باله‌ای باشه. اوکی got it. من فکر کردم دنس چیزه، پس اگه باله‌ایه که هیچی. تیش خونده نمیشه ها، حواست باشه. خب شما تو کتابتون چی دارین نمبر 4 رو؟ اپرا؟ اوکی خیلی خوب. من توی کتابم شماره 4 رو اپرا دارم، پس اگه شما یه چیز دیگه دارین که هیچی. و اپرا سینگر دارم, a person who is singing here. بعد نمبر 5 من کلاسیکال میوزیک دارم و ارکسترا. شما چی دارین 5 رو؟ آره یس اوکی. چه جالب. می تو اوکی. آره من کلاسیکال میوزیک دارم و ارکسترا دارم که خیلی خوب. و نمبر 6 sculpture دارین؟ yes اوکی. من sculpture دارم و a person who does it sculptor. حواست بهش باشه. sculpture و sculptor. A sculptor is a person who does it. Excellent. So for 1.b, which of these art forms do you find the most and least appealing? Do you know appealing? Appealing means appealing is interesting, is attractive چون adjective attractive. ببین اینجا هم نوشتم براتون appealing is attractive or interesting. مثل چی؟ The idea of not having to get up early every morning is rather appealing to me. He had a nice smile and appealing personality. پس حواست باشه که appealing میتونه با personality مثل با characteristics اینا باشه و حتی با چیزایی که مثلا میتونی با action verbs بیاری مثل not getting up early in the morning, not like sleeping late, like exercising, like learning something new. Okay? اینا همه appealing یا attractive. So, which of these art forms do you find the most and least appealing? Which one is the most appealing to you? To me, play is the most appealing. What about you? Play and orchestra, nice. Okay, nice. Hilda, which one is the most appealing? Mahim, which one the most appealing? Afruz? Which one is the most appealing? Painting is the most appealing. Nice. Okay. Afruz is typing. What about abstract art? Is it the most appealing, the least appealing? To me, it's the least appealing, honestly speaking. Because I don't get the message. I enjoy watching a ballet and I definitely like to have an orchestra. Perfect. classical music and play. I never get the implicit behind them. Exactly, Sama, exactly. I don't know what they are talking about, what they are showing, and I don't know how some people can get lots of things by just looking at them. Yeah, I know what you mean, Sama. Okay, great. So, very good. Now, let's talk about 1.3. Read the text, making sure you understand the meaning of words in bold, and then you are supposed to use a dictionary if necessary. Okay? We say the brain of the beholder. What does beholder mean? Beholder. A person who is looking at something. Very good. Beholder is a person who sees or looks at someone or something. Okay? به هم بگید که چشات قشنگ میبینه. Beauty is in the eyes of beholder. Very good. Very good. بذار من این بر بنویسم. Beauty is in the eyes of beholder. Beholder is a person who is looking at something. Okay? Beauty is in the eyes of a beholder. Perfect. Yeah, but audience is usually used for example, a kind of game or play or whatever. Okay? But a beholder, مثلا I'm looking at this one, so I'm a beholder. Okay? Not necessarily about a special place or a special occasion. In any occasion, a person who is looking at something is a beholder. Perfection is in the eye of the beholder. Okay? Excellent. So the brain of the beholder. The cave figures. You know cave? Like Ali Sadr cave. Have you ever been to one? Have you ever been to a cave? No? Yes? Yes? How was it? Interesting? Was it frightening? Was it frightening or no? It was just interesting to be there. I think it depends how deep the cave is. Interesting, not frightening. You weren't horrified. Oh, it was really cold. Okay, got it. It was freezing cold, huh? Freezing cold. You know we have freezing cold. The opposite is boiling hot. So the cave figures of Lascaux, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, a cubist painting. Okay. خب کیوبیستا کدوما بودن؟ همونایی که اهل abstractن. Okay. Belonging or relating to a style of modern art in which an object or person is shown as a set of geometric shapes or typical of this style of painting. Okay. همون abstract ها هستن. مثلا a cubist sculptor, painting, or for example a cubist painter, a cubist painting. Okay. By Pablo Picasso and the African art craft. What does art craft mean? Oh, sorry, it's not art craft, it's art fact. Because we have got art craft, like craftsman, okay, but this is art fact. Okay. It's an object that is made by a person, such as a tool, decoration, especially one that is historical interest. دقیقاً. Something which is man-made, but there is a kind of history behind it. Okay? It means that it's out of your historical interest. مثلا, the museum's collection includes artifacts dating back to prehistoric times. پس artifact, man-made objects. ولی هیلدا اگه ما الان یه چیزی رو بسازیم مثلا 200 سال دیگه میشه artifact. الان is not. Okay? باید حتما پشتش history باشه. بخاطر همینم میگه the museum's collection includes artifacts dating back to prehistoric times. That inspired Picasso's work. You know, inspire, huh? To give someone an idea for a book, film, product, going somewhere, majoring in a special field, whatever. مثلا, you have been inspired to immigrate. Huh? A piece of music inspired by dolphin sounds. The design of the car has inspired many imitations. Okay. Have you ever been inspired to do something? مثلا اینکه میگیم بهم الهام شد. Have you ever been inspired? A lot then, huh? You just think that someone is talking to you. Okay. For example, let's immigrate. Let's continue your education. Let's find a better job. Why don't you exercise? دیدی یه حسه، یه صدای درونیه. At that time you are inspired. You get that idea. Do you usually get inspired? Hilda, Mahin. Yes, great. Great. Some people get inspired while dreaming, through dreaming. You have been inspired, Hilda. Great, so. Great. Okay, nice. And these works of art are separated by great gulfs. Okay, do you know gulf? The same. The same here, Hilda. The same here. Do you know gulf? Gap. مثلا میگیم widening gulf. اون گپی که هر روز داره بیشتر میشه. Gulf is an important difference between the ideas, opinions or situations of two groups of people. مثلا, there is a widening gulf between the rich and the poor in our society. It is hoped that the peace plan will bridge the gulf. ببین چه قشنگه. Gulf noun. Bridge اینجا به عنوان verb استفاده شده. Bridge the gulf. Reduce the very large difference between the government and the rebels. پس حواست به اینا باشه. یکی gulf means gap, the difference between two ideas, groups or whatever. و چه verbی باهاش collocate میشه؟ bridge. Bridge the gulf between X and Y. Okay. In time, different social and political systems and language divides. Yet, despite these variations, there is art in each place and era. Era رو یادته توی اون درس فکر میکنم یونیت 14, 15 یه همچین چیزایی خوندیم که period of time with some special occasions. A period of time of which particular events or stages of development are typical. آره یه part of history که هیلدا یه اتفاقات مهمی توش افتاده. Some special events or happenings occurred at that time. به خاطر همین بهش میگیم era. That there is a seemingly universal impulse to express oneself in this way suggests that human beings are neurologically hardwired for art. خب, that there is seemingly یعنی apparently, یعنی اون چیزی که you can see that و you can just feel it. حالا بیاریم سراغ universal impulse. You know universal means global and impulse something that is the driving force behind or reason for something else. میدونی چیه؟ مثل اون motivation است. مثل اون rational است. Something that is the driving force. ببین driving force یعنی نیروی محرک. یادش بگیر تو رایتینگ هم خیلی به دردت میخوره. Driving force. So, there is a seemingly universal impulse to express oneself this way suggests that human beings are neurologically, take a look at it, neurologically means related to nerves, neurologically hardwired for art. Hardwired ببین چه قشنگه. If someone or something is hardwired to do a particular thing, they automatically do it. But they cannot change that behavior. But when you are hardwired to hardwired to spend money. it means that it's part of your behavior و you can't change it. مثلا you are hardwired to eat fast food. مثلا you are hardwired to keep studying. You are hardwired to travel. ببین اینا یعنی اینکه you can't easily change that behavior و you do it automatically. Humans are hardwired to love fattening foods. آره دیگه اگه دقت بکنی اگه آدم ها آن دایت نباشن یا مثلا نخوان avoidش بکنن everybody likes that. It's part of everybody's behavior. پس to be hardwired to do something. To be hardwired to do something. پس چی میگه؟ میگه اصلا مهم نیست که تو چه پلیس و ایرا و اینایی باشی. این یه اون که همه آدما این تو آرتس هستن انگار it's part of their nature but nobody can avoid it. Neurologically it's like that. چی شو افروز؟ کدومشو؟ جمله آخری رو ببین میگه that there is a seemingly universal impulse. اون ایمپالسه اون موتیویشن گلوباله و برای همه وجود داره to express oneself this way که خودشون رو اینطوری اکسپرس میکنن. مثلا من یه چیزی ناراحتم به عنوان یه پینتر یه نقاشی بلک میکشم. مثلا من به عنوان یه پوئت یه شعر غم انگیز میگم. اینطوری express myself میکنم دیگه. express my feeling میکنم. This way suggests that. حالا این اصلا مهم نیستش که کجا اتفاق بیفته کجای دنیا. کلا یونیورساله گلوباله. و حالا این اتفاق چی رو suggest میکنه؟ چی رو recommend میکنه؟ این که that human beings are neurologically hardwired for art. یعنی they don't learn it. یعنی it's by their nature که they know they can express themselves through art. این یه چیزیه که they refer to it when they are upset. They refer to it when they want to voice their concern. گرفتی چی میگه یا نه؟ این که میگه hardwired شدن neurologically یعنی انگار سیستم عصبیشون اصلا اینطوری چیده شده. سخت بود؟ شاید به خاطر ایمپالسش سخته، به خاطر اینکه ایمپالس رو شما معنی دیگه‌ای براش میدونیم ولی اینجا دیگه به عنوان درایوینگ فورسه. ببین اینجا درایوینگ فورسه، اون نیروی محرکه. شاید به خاطر این سخت بود و اینکه آره ببین اگه درست بخون to be hardwired. آره to be hardwired افروز یعنی اینکه چیزی تو by nature یه کاری رو انجام میدی و you can change it easily. ببین if you are hardwired to do a particular thing you automatically do it و cannot change that behavior. مثلا همه آدم ها دقت کنی واقعا اینطوری غذای چرب و چیلی رو دوست دارن مگر اینکه they decided not to go for them because of being on a diet یا مثلا because you know that it's not good for your health ولی automatically they like it. ببین این جمله رو اگه اینطوری بخونی خیلی راحت میشه. That there is a seemingly universal impulse to express oneself this way suggests that human beings are neurologically hardwired for art. شاید اگه خوندنشم مواظب باشی که کدوم سابجکت کدوم وربه it gets easier to you. حالا thank you then. حالا بچه ها یه بار بر خودتون این پاراگراف رو کلن از cave تا for art بخونین. If there is anything you don't know ask me. Whenever done, let me know. مهین. اوکی. حالا imagine yourself in the Louvre in Paris pushing through the throngs to behold the Mona Lisa's. اوکی. بیا اینجا رو نگاه کن. throng اوکی یه لغت خیلی فرماله برای crowd یعنی a group of people. حالا اینجا throngs یعنی crowds پس شد throng a crowd or large group of people. حواست باشه throngs میشه crowds. مثلا a huge throng had gathered around the speaker. Okay. To behold گفتیم beholder یعنی a person who is looking at something. حالا behold as a verb means to see or look. It can be at someone, something, no difference. مثلا the new bridge is an incredible sight to behold. Yani it's great to take a look at it. Okay. The Mona Lisa's enigmatic smile. Okay. What does it mean? I wrote it here for you. It's mysterious and impossible to understand completely. Okay. Mysterious and impossible to understand completely. And I don't know why it is called enigmatic. Smile or recall the first time یعنی remember the first time. Okay. Recall the first time یا reminisce. هر دوتاش درسته. هم recall هم reminisce. The first time you ever saw the Sydney Opera House. Most likely your skin tingled. ببین tingle از این است که your hair stands on end. دیدی؟ اینطوری مرمورت میشه. فکر کنم اینجا هم براتون نوشتمش. آره. Tingle means to have a feeling as if a lot of sharp points are being put quickly and lightly into your body. ببین هم میتونی بگی که I got tingled هم میتونی بگی چیز my hair stood on end. And you know when it happens, when you get surprised, shocked, okay? So it said that your skin tingled, you felt a thrill, and you paused for a moment of reflection. Moment of reflection اون مومنتیه که you wait to think deeply. ببین Reflection is serious and careful thought. اون موقعی که you think deeply خیلی عمیق به یه چیزی نگاه میکنی. مثلا on reflection یعنی after considering it I decided I had been wrong. Okay. Even glimpses of mundane. Okay, glimpse. What does glimpse mean? When you have a short look at something. Quick look, a short look at something. Glimpse yani an occasion when you see something or someone for a very short time. میشه glimpse. Very short time. So even glimpses of mundane. Okay, mundane is very ordinary and therefore not interesting. حتی یه وقتایی boring هم میگیم. ببین میدونی mundane چی میشه؟ چیزایی که خیلی unimportantه خیلی پیش پا افتاده است بهش میگیم mundane. مثلا میگیم mundane matters such as paying bills and shopping for food do not interest her. آره یه چیزی که خیلی مناطنسه و خیلی پیش پا افتاده است یعنی مثلا it's not worth paying attention to it. It's not worth نه worth. It is not worth paying attention to be worth doing something. It is not worth paying attention to it. پس حواست باشه mundane matters یعنی مسائل پیش پا افتاده. حفظش کن به درد حالا چه speakingت چه writingت میخوره. Mundane matters such as paying bills and shopping for food do not interest her. یعنی she is not interested in mundane matters like paying bills and shopping. Okay. Okay or not okay? Okay. Mundane objects such as the latest curvaceous. حتی فکر میکنم آره بیا curvaceous رو برات فونتیکسش هم نوشتم. ببین curvaceous، میبینی این اینطوریه شه دیگه، استرسش هم ببین رو بیه curvaceous. ببین curvaceous یعنی whatever has got lots of curves، خیلی curve داره، بهش میگیم curvaceous. Having noticeable curves. ببین خود curvy هم adjective ها با I at the end، ولی curvy کرواش خیلی noticeable نیست، ولی اگه کرو هایی داره یعنی انحناهایی داره که خیلی به چشم میاد و noticeable دیگه بهش نگو curvy، بگو curvaceous. As the latest curvaceous kettle can inspire something similar. خب up to here رو یه بار برخورد بخون از اول پاراگراف و ask me if you have any questions. لوفق، اون یکی هم throng. enigmatic. آره تینگل، آره مرمورت میشه و چیز. چقدر مثلا پایین بود نوشتین This text is so challenging. نه کجا challenging سما؟ بگو الان کجاش سخت بود من برات بگم. تینگل آره دیگه اینطوری مرمورت میشه، میگی my hair stood on end. نه که ماها مثلا خودم هم میگم لغت‌های چیز آره hefty words، لغت‌های مثلا مربوط به آرت مثلا این کتگوری زیاد نمیدونیم و اینا یه ذره اینطوری میشه. الان این درس که تموم بشه مثل درس قبلی ها دیگه you know lots of words related to art. این آخریشه دیگه، این آخرین درسیه که تاپیک بیسته. خب up to here فهمیدی چی میگه؟ میگه مثلا تو لوور و اینا همون حسی بهت دست میده که یعنی حتی یه آبجکت ماندینم توی این میوزیم ها میتونه یه حسی بهت بده که you wanna think deeply, you are searching for a moment of reflection. میبینی؟ مثلا وای میسی و میگه باحاله مثلا چقدر کتریه با کتریه ما فرق میکنه. So art and design critics will describe how formal qualities like proportion are اینو چی میخوندیم؟ choreographed. فکر میکنم که اینطوری میخوندیم choreographed. آها choreographed. آره بعد میدونی چیه؟ یه چیزی که meticulously planned شده باشه. meticulously یعنی هیچ ما چی میگیم موی لای درزش نره. carefully planned. اوکی به این میگیم choreographed. بعد مثلا اینو لغتی نیست که واقعا تو اسپیکینگت استفاده بکنی، این یه لغت پسیویه که تو توی یه ریدینگ که دیدیش بعد معنیشو بدونی. چون ما یه عالمه ریدینگ داریم که در مورد هیستوریه، در مورد میوزیمه، در مورد اینو بعد تو اونجا بشناسیش. اوکی؟ خب چی گفته بود؟ پس proportions are choreographed to produce the viewer's rush. Okay. خب take a look at it. Rush is a time when a lot of things are happening or a lot of people are trying to do or get something. ببین میگه art and design critics will describe how formal qualities like proportions are choreographed to produce the viewer's rush. But the fact that static experience can inspire such a biological response suggests that it is stimulus neuroscientists could analyze just deftly. Do you know deftly? یه سری لغت جدید اصلا اینجا داره. ببین static means relating to the enjoyment or study of beauty. دیدی میگیم چیز؟ زیبایی شناختی. این میشه static. مثلا the new زیبایی شناختی میگیم دیگه. آره artist. آره ولی چیزه artistic لغت everyday wordشه، static فرمالشه. اوکی خیلی فرماله این لغت. خب یعنی چی؟ یعنی حواست باشه تو اسپیکینگت لازم نیست بگی، فقط اگه یه جا دیدیش بشناسش. The new building has little static value or appeal. اوکی میبینی مثلا value استتیکش خیلی کمه. اون حس دیدی مثلا میگیم لذت بصری ازش ببری you can't because it has got little static value or little static appeal. Stimulus something that causes growth or activity. ببین stimulus مثل چیزیه که something that triggers a kind of feeling. trigger میکنه یه feelingی رو تو آدما. مثلا foreign investment has been a stimulus to the industry. آره it can motivate us. آره اون حس اولیه رو trigger میکنه هیلدا. ببین میگه foreign investment has been a stimulus to the industry. یعنی it motivated the industry to improve. Deftly in a skillful, clever or quick way. ولی خیلی اون skillful و cleverش مهمه. مثلا he deftly caught the ball. یعنی he's so skillful at it. سما چی؟ آها زیرکانه. آره نمیتونستم فارسیش اول بخونم، هی میخونم زیرکانه یعنی چی، بعد فهمیدم زیرکانه. آره دفتلی دقیقا سکیلفولیه. ببین دفتلی همون لغت اسکیلفولیه، فقط مور فرمالشه. اینا رو شما بلدین، فرمالاش رو بلد نیستین که مثلا یه جا تو تکست میبینین شاید یه ذره گیج میشین که فقط به خاطر همین این درسه داره بهتون یاد میده. وگرنه برای استیمیولس ما همیشه میگیم موتیویشن، برای دفتلی میگیم چیز چیه اسکیلفولی، برای ستتیک میگیم آرتیستیک، برای اینا رو داریم، فقط اینجا یه ذره فرمالشه. خب یه بار پس برای خودتون از آرت و دیزاین بخونید. کریتیکس هم که میدونین critic is a person who criticizes. پس ما برای آرت چقدر به آدم‌های متخصص احتیاج داریم. ببین مثلا ما به نوروساینتیست نیاز داریم که اصلا بهمون بگه اصلا چرا biologically something happens، چرا مثلا ما چرا چیز میگیریم، تینگل میگیریم. Okay, great. Hila, what about the others? Okay, great. And that's exactly what they are doing. In laboratories and galleries around the world, researchers are showing how the organization of the brain relates to the conception اون idea است دیگه. An idea of something, okay? An experience of art. This is the burgeoning. برات burgeoning هم نوشتم. آره اینا هاشش ببینش. من هر کدومش سخت بود فونتیکش هم جلوش نوشتم. ببین burgeoning. Burgeoning means developing quickly. Okay. Burgeoning field of neurostatics, in which scientists are discovering that rather than transcending the ordinary, art and aesthetic are part of everyday experience. Okay. So we have got transcending. What does transcending mean? کلا transcend یعنی چی؟ یعنی بالا رفتن. اپوزیتش چیه؟ descend. Transcend okay یعنی ascend یعنی it goes up. The opposite is descending. So it said that rather transcending the ordinary, art and aesthetic are part of everyday experience. They are also finding that in some fundamental, yani basic ways, art gallery is an expression of human nature. خب یه بار بر خودت بخونش. burgeoning رو یادت نره که میشه developing. آخرین جملهش هم خیلی قشنگه. Art really is an expression of human nature. Rather than transcending the ordinary. Rather than transcending the ordinary. یعنی actually it is not above the ordinary things. ببین ordinary things ها چیه؟ اون چیزایی که everyday experience میگه rather than transcending the ordinary. از زندگی عادیمون دیلی لایفمون بالاتر نیست. Art and aesthetic are part of everyday experience. ببین بعدش کاملا همونو توضیح میده. Sure. یه بار بر خودتون بخونید هر چیزی شو که اشکال دارین let me know. خیلی The entire 5 day reading this year. نه هیلا اینا رو میدونی چیکار کن؟ اینایی که من الان برات اینجا فرستادم مثلا deftly مثلا burgeoning اینا رو من براتون میفرستم توی گروه دیگه. میتونی یه کاری کنی پرینت بگیر هر لغت رو اینطوری ببر. یعنی مثلا ببین من نوشتم burgeoning developing quickly، حتی برات مثالش هم نوشتم مثلا the company hope to profit from the burgeoning communications industry. اینا رو به صورت فلش کارت هی بخون و حواست باشه که اینا مثلا خیلی هاشون لغت هایی نیست که بتونی توی اسپیکینگ ازش استفاده کنی، چون اصلا level of formalityش خیلی بالاه. فقط you should know them که اگر you just see them somewhere like reading you know them. That's it. آره فکر نکن مثلا اینا رو بعد حالا من چجوری باش جمله بسازم اینا، برای اینکه نه این قسمته این درس اینجا ببین چرا مثلا ماندین رو یاد بگیر، استریک رو یاد بگیر، ولی یه چیزی مثل دفتلی، یه چیزی مثل برجنینگ، یه چیزی مثل کوروگرافت، اینا واقعا چیز نیست، پرکتیکال نیست. Okay, great. Questions to ask? No. Sama? No, thank you. Hilda, I think went through it. Afruz, ask me if you have any questions. Okay, great. خیلی خوب. حالا افروز و دوست داریم پرورک انجام بدیم با هم دیگه 1.4 رو انجام بدیم یا دوست ندارید با هم انجام بدیم؟ You can decide. افروز خیلی خوب، عالی. خب اگه دوست ندارید انجام بدین پس 1.4 رو برای جلسه دیگه تو خونه انجامش بدین. سختم نیست، فقط قراره که بر اساس چیزها، بر اساس این جمله ها برید تو تکست بگردین ببینین که درسته اینا یا نه. اوکی؟ yes no شو بگید. You can do it for next session. خب پس بیاین سراغ 2.1. You will hear a radio broadcast about 3 different arts festival. It is in Bethania Island. Listen and complete column A below. Write no more than 1 word for each. پس ببین you are supposed to complete only A. Okay? I mean number 1 to number 14. یه بار بهش نگاه کن که بدونی what you are gonna listen to و الان I'll play it for you.
Recording 20A. For those of you who are...
Okay. Whenever done, let me know. Ready? Yes. Okay. So listen, please.
Recording 20A. For those of you who are interested in aesthetics, why not consider a visit to Bethania Island this year? The island will host 3 arts festivals, each one showcasing different areas of the art world. First, there is Living Writers Week. Throughout the week, there will be talks by local and international writers, and a chance to dine with them at the various literary lunches. You'll also be able to pick up old and new editions at the very large book fair. The little ones haven't been forgotten, and so there are plenty of children's activities planned as well. As is the case each year, there will be a theme for the festival, and this year it is Island Life. Later in the year, there will be a celebration of the visual arts. There are some very famous and accomplished painters in residence on the island, and their work will be featured in a wonderful exhibition. Works by Alex Green, whose paintings depict the beautiful scenery this island is famous for, will be a prominent feature. Visitors to the festival will get the chance to discuss the creative process with the artists, and there will also be opportunities to try out your own artistic skills at the workshops being held at various galleries on the island. To top it all off, there will be a display of crafts created by emerging artists. You'll be amazed at the intricate wooden carvings produced by local craftsmen. And finally, if you love music, then you shouldn't miss the Festival of Voices. You will be able to hear performers from around the world. What makes this even more interesting is that some of this year's performances are going to be interactive, so members of the audience will be invited to participate as well. One of the stages will be devoted to showcasing musical theatre, and the good news is that there will be plenty of free concerts for everyone to enjoy.
Shall I play? Shall I play again? No? You got it? What about the others? Yes? Okay. Listen again.
Recording 20A. Recording 20A.
For those of you who are interested in aesthetics, why not consider a visit to Bethania Island this year? The island will host 3 arts festivals, each one showcasing different areas of the art world. First, there is Living Writers Week. Throughout the week, there will be talks by local and international writers, and a chance to dine with them at the various literary lunches. You'll also be able to pick up old and new editions at the very large book fair. The little ones haven't been forgotten, and so there are plenty of children's activities planned as well. As is the case each year, there will be a theme for the festival, and this year it is Island Life. Later in the year, there will be a celebration of the visual arts. There are some very famous and accomplished painters in residence on the island, and their work will be featured in a wonderful exhibition. Works by Alex Green, whose paintings depict the beautiful scenery this island is famous for, will be a prominent feature. Visitors to the festival will get the chance to discuss the creative process with the artists, and there will also be opportunities to try out your own artistic skills at the workshops being held at various galleries on the island. To top it all off, there will be a display of crafts created by emerging artists. You'll be amazed at the intricate wooden carvings produced by local craftsmen. And finally, if you love music, then you shouldn't miss the Festival of Voices. You will be able to hear performers from around the world. What makes this even more interesting is that some of this year's performances are going to be interactive, so members of the audience will be invited to participate as well. One of the stages will be devoted to showcasing musical theatre, and the good news is that there will be plenty of free concerts for everyone to enjoy.
Okay, great. So, tell me about the first one. What did you write for the first one? Living Writers, very good. That's a name. Okay, name of that event, Living Writers Week. So you have got some talks there. And for number 2, which kind of lunches? Literary. Okay, very good. Literary. Hilda Janam. R-A-R-Y. Literary lunches. Book fair. Means exhibition. Excellent. Very good. Fair. Number 4. What is that for children? Activities for children. Very good. And then this year's theme, 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 okay, is Island Life. Number 6, the visual arts, very good. A painting exhibition, very good. Discussion of which kind of process? Creative, yeah, sure, okay. Workshops at local galleries, with double L, galleries, excellent. Display of local crafts, very good. Number 11, what is of Voices? Festival, exactly. Festival of Voices. Several performances will be like our class now. interactive. Interactive. Very good. Okay. And then number 13, which kind of theater? Singing, dancing, musical. Very good. Musical theater. And free? Concerts. Hilda, concerts. Okay. آره. Okay. Concerts. Very good. Great. So. خیلی خوب. برین استراحت کنید یه ذره برگردین. الان 21:10 است. 21:14 برگردین. خواستم بگم 13، دیدم که یه ذره بد آمده. 21:14. اوکی؟ یه نفس بکشین. Then come back. See you then. See you. I'm back. Who's back? Hi. بچه افروز رفت آلردی کمک مامانش. دید نه میدونی از این چیز آرت چیزی واسه من در نمیاد. کلا رفت. Okay. So let's check 20A. بریم صفحه 165. بیایم ببینیم که چیز جدیدی داره یا نداره. ببین چه قشنگ شروع کرده. For those of you who are interested in مثلا aesthetic. Okay. And it said why not consider a visit و the island will host. بچه حواستون به این باشه که host اینجا وربه ها. بیا اینجا برات پیدا کردم نوشتم. ببین هاست اینجا، چون ما همیشه هاست و هاستس رو اپوزیت گست میدونیم به عنوان نون، ولی اینجا هاست به عنوان ورب. To host means to provide the space and other things necessary for a special event. ببین این که تو مثلا اون provide رو انجام میدی و بعدش you are gonna be a host as a verb هم میشه host. مثلا which country is hosting the new Olympic Games? 3 arts festival and each one showcase هم خوبه. Showcase یعنی to show the best qualities or parts of something. حواست باشه. Showcase to show the best qualities or parts of something. مثلا the main aim of the exhibition is to showcase British design. پس میخواد British design رو به آدما بشناسونه. How? با best qualities and parts of it. So showcase different areas of the art world. First there is living throughout the week. Talks by local and chance to dine with them. ببین dine حتما dinner نیست. Any meal. To dine with means to eat the main meal of the day, usually in the evening. Okay? Dinner نیست که necessarily at night باشه. I hate dining alone. We dined by candlelight. Oh, romantic. And he once dined with the president of France. Okay? And various library lunches. You will also be able to pick up old and new editions. But forgotten, so there are plenty of children's activities planned. به نظر من توی اولیه چیز جدیدی به غیر از host، showcase و dine with نداره. نگاه کنیم ببینیم اگه داره I can explain for you. چک کن توی اولیش for up to island life. Host is new as a verb, showcase is new as a verb و dine with. Shall we go on? Let's. خب بیا بعدی. Later in the year there will be a celebration of the visual arts. There are some very famous and accomplished painters. ببین accomplished painters یعنی skilled. Accomplished یعنی skilled. مثلا accomplished painters یعنی skilled painters. Accomplished sculptors یعنی skilled sculptors. Okay? Painters in residence on the island یعنی those who are living on the island. And then their work will be featured in a wonderful exhibition. Works by Alex Green. Depict. Whose paintings depict the beautiful scenery. Depict یعنی picture as a verb. Okay? To show but in picture. سما. حتما اون یعنی ویژواله. تو میبینیش. The beautiful scenery. Scenery هم که برات اینجا نوشتم. اون چیزه general viewیه که از یه جایی داری. The general appearance of natural environment, especially when it's beautiful. مثلا on the way to north, you can see lots of beautiful sceneries. Beautiful scenery, spectacular scenery, breathtaking scenery. مثلا they stopped at the top of the hill to admire the scenery, to enjoy the scenery. But this island is famous for will be a prominent features. Okay? Prominent features اون فیچرهایی که خیلی به چشم میاد. Noticeable. Okay? ببین مثلا میگیم prominent cheeks. گونه های برجسته. چرا؟ چون noticeable. چون you can easily notice that. You can easily see that. And visitors get the chance to discuss it. To top it all off. To top it all off. یعنی دیگه به اون میخواد نرو داونش کنه و در رأس همه اینا نتیجه گیریشو میخواد بکنه. There will be a display of crafts created by emerging artists. Okay, emerging artists یعنی starting to exist، یعنی existing artists، یعنی اون آرتیست هایی که الان وجود دارن، اونجا هستن. Emerging artists, you will be amazed at the intricate wooden intricate تو چند جلسه قبلم خوندیم، میشد delicate، خیلی ظریفه. بذار ببینم اینجا نوشتم. آره، intricate having a lot of small parts that are arranged in a complicated or delicate way. خیلی ظریف و ایناست، بهش میگیم intricate یا delicate. Delicate wooden carvings produced by local craftsmen. Craftsmen هم که میدونی ببین آدمی که is skilled in doing something with hands. حالا میتونه painter باشه، artist باشه، sculptor باشه، به اینا میگیم craftsman. مثلا the plates are painted by our finest craftsmen. چون مثلا آرتیست، مثلا اکتر و اکترس و اینا هم آرتیستن، ولی اونا necessarily not doing something by their hands. When you just make something by your hands, you are a craftsman. خب دومیشو بخون. ببین there is something that you don't know. So, finally, if you love music, then you shouldn't miss the Festival of Voices. And then you will be able to hear performance from around the world. More interesting is that this year performances are going to be interactive. Maybe interactive یعنی there is a kind of interaction between them. یعنی فقط they are not listeners. They are going to participate actively in this show. Members of the audience will be invited to participate as well. One of the stages will be devoted to showcasing musical trauma. Devoted یعنی it will be dedicated. اختصاص داده میشه. Devoted, dedicated to showcasing musical theater. And the good news is that there will be plenty of a lot of free concerts for everyone to enjoy. Okay. So take a look at it, see if you have any questions to ask. Recording 20A. Any questions? Mahi, any question? Afruz, Hilda, Sama? No? Great. So, okay. So go back to page 103, part B. Okay, what you're supposed to do for part B, it is said, listen again and find words or phrases to match the definition in column B. But I think that you don't need to listen again because we just analyzed it. سعی کنین که براش یه معنی پیدا کنین، یه word پیدا کنین. مثلا the study of art in relation to its beauty. چی بود به نظر شما؟ Static. Excellent. Very good. خب, do the same for all. Number 2 to number 10. And let me know when you are done. بچه shake a leg. I'm alone here. Hilda is typing. Thank you, Hilda. Thanks a lot. So Maheen, Sama, and Afruz. We are waiting for them. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so number 2, organized sets of special events. Organized sets of special events. Festivals, very good. Skilled. Accomplished, great. Creations. Creations. Works, very good. Represent or show something in a picture or a story. Depict, very good. Make shapes in wood and stone with a knife. Carving, very good. Carving. Hilda is typing. Okay. Describes a show that involves the audience. Interactive, excellent. Interactive, yes, interactive, very good. The people gathered to listen to a performance. Audience, audience, yes, okay. Take part in. Participate, very good. Musical performances. Concerts, very good, excellent, very good. Okay, now page 104, word building, complete the table. Okay, you have got a table, you have got 2 minutes at most to complete it, and then we will check together. You have got a noun form, verb form, adjective form. Only for culture there is no verb form, but for the rest we have got all part of speech. Thank you, Sama. You are the first one. Thanks a lot. Who's the second one? Hilda or Afruz or Maheen? Maheen is typing. Thank you. Hilda, aren't you done yet? Afruz, are you done? Yes? Okay, great. So take your answers. We have creation as a noun, create as a verb, and adjective creative. Okay? تازه برای noun یه چیز دیگه هم داریم creativity. اونم داریم. یعنی you can say creation, you can say creativity as a verb create و you have got E at the end, C-R-E-A-T-E, and the adjective form is creative. Do you consider yourself a creative lady? Do you consider yourself a creative lady? Not at all. No, really? Why do you think some people are more creative than others? Why? Because they have learned it? Is it something to learn? No? By nature, some people are creative? Do you think you should be... Yes, I inherited my... okay. It is by nature? Maybe it is by instinct. Instinct. Yeah, by instinct. پس ولی Hilda said that. Hilda, you said the same. Okay. Past, you think that it's by nature, huh? Okay. Okay. And I think that people who are artistically talented are more creative. People who are artistically talented. Let me write it here. Artistically talented. مثلا you are linguistically talented. You are physically talented. Some people are artistically talented. I think they are more creative. And I think that creativity is something that you can learn when you are so young. Don't you think so? So young. I mean, you are about 3 years old, 4 years old. Do you agree with me or not? Maybe I think that you can't get creative at the age of 18 or 19, but you can learn creativity at the age of 3, at the age of 4. Yes? That's why there are lots of games around for children. آره. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hilda. In my opinion, creativity can't be restricted by a... No, I don't mean to restrict it. I said that you can teach, for example, an 18-year-old girl how to be creative. You know, they should have learned at early ages. And then, yeah, it can be improved. Do you agree with me or no? Okay, thank you. Okay, great. Then we have culture, and the verb doesn't have a verb, but as an adjective, cultural و cultured. Okay? Cultural و cultured. Cultured, مثلا people here are cultured. Okay? It's a cultural festival. Noun, influence, verb, influence, and adjective, influential. Influential. Okay. Peer pressure. Do you know peer pressure? What does peer pressure mean? Do you know it? When your friend can affect you. مثلا, you go to the gym because your friends go to the gym. It's a matter of peer pressure. Yani your friends influenced you. Okay? مثلا, you want to immigrate because all your friends, مثلا, all your friends immigrated. البته, not about you. I'm just talking about people in general. It's a matter of peer pressure. وقتی میخوایم بگیم که این تأثیر هم نشینه, میگیم it's a matter of peer pressure. It means that my friends influenced me or affected me, or مثلا they had an impact on me. Past influence, influential. Inspiration, inspire, inspirational. imagination, imagine, imaginative, imaginative. Participant, participation. There are two nouns. Participant, participation. Participate as a verb means to take part in, and as an adjective, participatory. Participatory. It means that everybody could participate in. And then richness, and also as a noun, enrichment, as a verb, enrich, and adjective, rich. پس richness و enrichment. inspired نداریم. چرا؟ داریم. چرا؟ inspiring هم داریم. چرا؟ هم inspired داریم، هم inspiring داریم، هم inspirational داریم. چرا؟ Why not? Okay, great. So, ask me if you have any questions. What does enrich mean? What does enrich mean as a verb? آره. ولی خب about what? Sama, about a person یا مثلا about the quality of something. مثلا you enrich your learning, you enrich your life. Aha, very good. Enrich یعنی you improve the quality of something. Okay? یه دونه بهتون spice up گفتم. دقیقا همون معنی رو میده. When you spice up your life, you enrich your life. Spice up. Okay? When your life gets boring, how do you enrich that? When your life gets boring, how do you enrich that? Tell me about it. Do you go on a trip? Do you hang out with your friends? Do you marry? Do you have a first child? Do you immigrate? What do you do when your life gets boring? It gets monotonous. I try to learn something new. That's good. Okay. So you take up a new hobby. To take up a new hobby. Very good. You try to do new things. Very good. Okay. But in this way, you spice it up. Hila, what about you? Afruz, what do you do? When you think that your life is getting monotonous, how do you enrich your life? How do you spice it up? فکر کنم they are having dinner, but they are already spicing up their life. Yes? Hilda, what are you eating then? So, Afruz, how do you usually enrich your life when it gets boring? Do you marry? Do you immigrate? What do you do? Take up a new hobby? Really? No idea? Do you hang out with your friends? Do you watch a new movie? Afruz, are you there? Uh-huh. Hang out. So hanging out is a good idea. Hanging out. وقتی subject بشه بعد ing بهش اضافه کنیم. Hanging out is a good idea. دقیقاً. You're getting together with your friends. You're getting together with your friends. Traveling. Watching a new series. Series های جدیدم خیلی can enrich your life. بعد مثال دیکشنری رو ببینی نوشته fertilizer helps to enrich the soil. My life was greatly enriched by knowing her. ببین my life was greatly enriched by knowing her. I go to disco, dance with my boyfriend. Come to earth. حفظ جانم. Come to earth. وقتی میخوایم بگیم که چیز کن این ابرا رو بالا سرت پاک کن میگیم come to earth. افروز جان change your park. I know a very good one. and I will recommend you to be there, okay? The park you have been there wasn't that good. Not recommended again, okay? Great. I wish you could. آره honestly speaking آره I wish we could. I wish we could. آره ولی خب چیزه ما هنگ اوت و اینا رو داریم دیگه. حالا see the bright side. اینطوری راحت تریم. خب بیایم بریم سراغ 3.1. Try to talk for 2 minutes about the following topic. Use words from the table in 2.3 if you can. بیایم ببینیم تاپیک ها چی هستن. گفته describe the type of music that you like. You should say why you enjoy listening to this type of music, the times or places when you listen to this music, your feelings about music in general, and say whether you prefer live or recorded music. Okay. خب اول بریم سراغ 20B به خاطر اینکه someone is answering this one. You will hear somebody answering the questions in 3.1. Listen and complete the text with no more than 2 words from the text. You may need to listen twice. Past let's listen and complete first and then I'll give you some time. میخواین یه کاری کنید. Take a look at it. یه نگاهی بهش بندازین که you know what you're gonna write.
Recording 20B.
I'm ready. Let me know whenever you are ready. Ready? Yes. Okay. So, Sama is the only one ready? الان هیلدا از سر میز بلند شه بیاد بنویسه yes. خب difficult دیگه. افروزم که دراز کشیده. Yes. So listen please.
My taste in music is quite eclectic, and there isn't really one style of music that I like. I listen to everything from popular music to classical. Music plays a very important role in my life, and I listen to it almost constantly. I find that it helps to set or to change a mood. So I tend to choose my music according to who I'm with or what I'm doing. For example, if I'm driving long distances in my car, I prefer to play something stimulating to help keep me awake. But if I'm having a dinner party with friends, then I play something more relaxing. I think that music helps to inspire me when I'm working, although my colleagues find it distracting, so I tend to listen with headphones on. In that way I can escape into my own little world. When I was younger, I would definitely have said that I preferred live music. The atmosphere in a live concert can be electric. Nowadays, though, a lot of popular groups only perform at very large venues in front of audiences of 20,000 or more, and I don't really like that. I prefer the intimacy of listening to recorded music, and the sound quality is better as well. Music really enriches our lives. It can turn a boring, monotonous period of time into a magical experience. So I think it's essential to have music and, in fact, all of the arts in your life.
Excellent. Listen again.
Recording 20B. My taste in music is quite eclectic, and there isn't really one style of music that I like. I listen to everything from popular music to classical. Music plays a very important role in my life, and I listen to it almost constantly. I find that it helps to set or to change a mood. So I tend to choose my music according to who I'm with or what I'm doing. For example, if I'm driving long distances in my car, I prefer to play something stimulating to help keep me awake. But if I'm having a dinner party with friends, then I play something more relaxing. I think that music helps to inspire me when I'm working, although my colleagues find it distracting, so I tend to listen with headphones on. In that way I can escape into my own little world. When I was younger, I would definitely have said that I preferred live music. The atmosphere in a live concert can be electric. Nowadays, though, a lot of popular groups only perform at very large venues in front of audiences of 20,000 or more, and I don't really like that. I prefer the intimacy of listening to recorded music, and the sound quality is better as well. Music really enriches our lives. It can turn a boring, monotonous period of time into a magical experience. So I think it's essential to have music, and in fact all of the arts, in your life.
How was it? Easy or difficult? Easy. Great. So, okay. So, number one was? I know it was easy, but nobody writes number one. چجوری؟ Electric? نه. Eclectic. Eclectic. ببین اینایی که select میکنی میشه eclectic. فکر کنم دیکتش هم درست نوشتم. ببینم eclectic داشتیم. eclectic. آره دیگه. یعنی you select. یعنی you don't listen to all. You select, and it depends on the situation, depends on who you are with. You select one. Eclectic. خب, number two. Style. Very good. Number three. Popular. Very good. Number four. Classical. Very good. Number five. Music. Plays. Very good. Okay. Number six. Role. Excellent. Number seven. Set. Excellent. Eight. پس ببین mood countable ها نوشته a mood. Okay. Number nine. Stimulating. Okay. Stimulating ما چی بهش میگیم؟ ما مثلا میگیم قیریه. میگیم یه آهنگ قیریه. Okay. Stimulating, if an activity is stimulating, it causes your body to be active. اینجا برات معنیش نوشتم. مثلا aerobics is one of the most stimulating forms of exercise. It means that you want to just be active and you want to move your body. Then number 10. Relaxing. Very good. Number 11. Inspire. Excellent. And then 12. Distracting. To distract means to take your attention away or to get your attention away. To distract means to take or get somebody's attention away. Okay, somebody's attention away. مثلا, imagine you want to study and I do something like that. It's distracting. Okay, you want to focus on something and your daddy is watching TV loud. It's distracting. Don't forget it. من دارم میزنم دیگه, دارم distractتون میکنم. Nobody's here, Hilda. No worries. Everything is safe and sound. امن و امانه. To be safe and sound. Say everything is safe and sound. Okay. And then, do you easily get distracted? Do you easily get distracted when you want to focus on something? Yes. Oh, okay. Seldom. Okay. Yes. Oh. Afterwards, what about you? Do you easily get distracted? You want to focus on something, you want to memorize some vocabulary items. If, for example, your mommy is talking on the phone somewhere, do you get distracted? No. Good. Good. Okay, good. And then number 13. Headphones. Very good. Number 14. escape. بعد این جمله کلا باحال بود. In that way, I can escape into my little world. Okay, I can escape into my little world. When I was younger, up to 15. The atmosphere, very good. Atmosphere in a live concert, very good. Can be electric. Electric can be very exciting. Electric as an adjective یعنی very exciting. برات اینجا نوشتم. Very exciting and producing strong feelings. مثل چی؟ An electric performance. حواست باشه که این electric با اون eclectic اشتباه نشه. And then number 18. Venues. Very good. What does venue mean? The place where a large or important event happens. Okay, so it goes back to a place. It's talking about a place. مثلا, the group has booked the popular 1,000-seat venue. Okay, for what? For its annual sales conference. A concert venue, a conference venue, a sporting venue. برات اینجا هست نوشته. And then number 19, in front of audiences. Very good. Okay. Number 20, I prefer the intimacy. Very good. Intimacy of listening to recorded music. Number 21, enriches. Yeah, it said that music really enriches our lives. Do you agree with that? Internet. چه ربطی داشت به اینجا اینجا. آره, enriches. Okay. And do you agree with this sentence? Music really enriches our lives. How often do you listen to music? Do you listen to music every day? Do you dance for yourself? Or no? No? Really, Sama? Life without dancing is boring, isn't it? همیشه اندی گوش بده، شرم شپر گوش بده، واس خودت برقص. Sometimes good. Only when I want to drive. Okay. But you can do it at home. It's a kind of exercising as well. Hilda, do you? Afros, do you? Music is integral part of my life. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, you enjoy it then. And you don't get distracted, do you, Hilda? Do you get distracted while you are doing something else? No. Okay. Afros, what about you? Do you listen to music? Do you dance? Hey, you are not into dancing. Even for yourself? In front of mirror? To see yourself? Music is great. Exactly. Yeah, music is. Okay, very good. And then number 22. Magical experience. Very good. Okay. گفته که not more than 2 words. پس magical experience okay. و number 23. All of the arts. آره, the باید حتما داشته باشه چون of داره. هر جایی که ما of داریم حتما the second one should have the. پس all of the arts in your life. Very good. خیلی خوب. How was it? First part was difficult. فکر کنم فقط vocabulary item هایی که on page 102 داشتیم difficult بود. بقیهش اوکی بود. Right? Yes, very good. خب پس تاپیک کاردی که برای جلسه بعد بخواین، یعنی برای این جلسه بخواین آماده کنین تا جلسه بعد تونستین بفرستین، باشه اونی که 3.1 on page 104. Okay? Do you agree? The type of music that you like. حالا you should say that why you enjoy, the times and also places when you listen, and also your feelings about this music. Okay? چون خود کتاب داده به همون، پس میتونیم مثلا اینو انجام بدیم. Very good. Questions? افروز خوشحال باشی یا هیلدا قول بده تا جلسه دیگه که قراره یک شنبه ببینمت همینطوری لبخند بزرگ رو لبت باشه. اوکی؟ افروزم که به هم قول داد. مهین تو همین قول رو بهم میدی؟ سما یوتیوب لبخند بزرگ پر از انرژی. Great. یادتون نره شما از زندگی قوی ترینا. هیچ وقت اینو فراموش نکنید. اوکی؟ Thank you. Good night. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you then. Good night. Good night. See you on Sunday. See you then. Thank you, Hilda Jana.